Hello everybody, welcome to Bales Hay Farm and Ranch Show. My name is Trevor Bales. I manage a farm that's been in the family since 1891. We homesteaded here. Their name was the Beloats, B-E-L-O-A-T, but our name is Bales. And we make hay. Before we get into the show, gotta thank my sponsors, Forney and Fluidall. Two awesome products. They make awesome products. Put in your shop, put in your garage. Use for whatever you want, really. We're making hay. This is quite a ditch. This starts off, can you see it's like 3 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet deep. It starts off as just like a low ditch, and then over time the irrigation turns into a deep ditch, whatever. After several weeks of rain, 3 days ago, what is today? Monday? It's a holiday actually. It's the 5th. Friday night it rained, but we baled yesterday. We baled, no. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday. But we're cutting hay. It's been like 110 degrees, so we're out here cutting right now. With the high humidity from all the rain in the monsoon season, the grass has been coming in super thick, and it loves humidity. You can, I don't know if you can tell which part's grass, but look, this is like I don't even know what kind of grass that is. Water grass, some breed of Bermuda of some sort. But you can see the alfalfa. The alfalfa and the grass. With all this monsoon, we have a lot of grass growing in our hay. We haven't been able to get in to spray for weeds or for grass because it's been wet, the ground's wet. Mostly the older stands. We've got a couple first year fields, about 400 acres of first year alfalfa. It's not as bad. I think this field's on its 3rd year, so of course it's a little worse. But I mean, it's almost all the way up that whole border to the top of the field. It cleans up as we go. These first 3 or 4 borders are pretty bad. But that's going to be a common theme with every farmer in this area that has alfalfa. It's going to have grass in it. It's going to have weeds in it. Customers are going to have to just have to deal with it, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, it's grass, right? It's not like it's very, very few animals. You throw your horse or cow out in pasture, what are they going to eat? So really doesn't bother me so much, but we have some extremely picky customers in Texas, Florida, California, that especially Texans and Floridians, they have a lot of grass in their hay already, so they don't want more grass. They want alfalfa. But this has been a crazy year, and this is just what we have. Not only is this all we have, the price is also going to go up. So as quality goes down, some people would say the grass makes the quality lower. I don't think the grass makes the quality any lower. But some people will say, I don't want grass in it, I want a discount. It's not going to happen. So you're going to be paying people, I shouldn't say you, people with horses are going to be paying more for hay that they deem lesser quality than they did for nicer hay last year. But there's just a shortage, and a shortage across the country. So it's just supply and demand essentially. But I mean, our inputs are higher, so it helps us a lot, especially with all this rain. We're gonna be just fine. I'm not complaining about that situation. It's mostly that the customers are gonna be complaining to me, and I'm just gonna say I'm doing my best. This is what we have. And sorry for all the complaining over the last several weeks. That rain really, I don't know, I guess I could never live up in Seattle where it's just raining all the time. I'd be super grouchy apparently. But yeah, sorry for complaining. No more complaining, only happy, Trevor. I saw a video once where someone stuck a magnet GoPro up underneath the header. I really want to try that. Whoa, gosh dang it. See, I just fell in this hole right there. I didn't see. But I really don't want to destroy my GoPro. I don't have my I do have my backup with me. It's probably dead. I'll think about it. I'm gonna go start the drone up. We can watch this guy run a little bit. Good timing. They're headed to hook up to the deep the ripper. We park the ripper across the street, and it's kind of sandy, so it just goes, it digs deep, and then they unhook from it, and it just sits there. But it comes out easy too, versus putting it into some kind of hard ground. So this is going on. There's a towing company that's got this junkyard down the road where they park all their crap. They called my dad. They've got to move a burnt out trailer and crushed semi. And somehow there's like 100. It's probably less than 100. Probably 80. That could be 100 bales of Bermuda grass, like scattered in front of this burnt out truck. He calls my dad. He's like, "Oh, I need all this stuff moved. You guys down the road, come move it for me." So my dad gives me his number. I call him up. Yeah, it's gonna need my hay squeeze and 4 or 5 guys. $2,000. Oh, I can't pay for that. I'm not gonna pull my guys away from whatever they're doing. Take my time out of my day. I don't know. I just feel like as farmers, we're always doing stuff, and we're never charging enough. And I guarantee you, this tow company charges crazy prices on stuff. So I just threw a crazy price out there, $2,000, buddy. And he says, nope. All right. Well, then my dad texts me, I don't know, 20 minutes later. He says, he's sending a check with his driver. Why didn't the guy call me back? I told him to call me back if he needed it done. Now my dad's texting me, he's sending a check. So I really don't know what to do. I don't know what my dad's doing. He won't answer his phone or text me back now. So I don't know if those guys have to wait. I'm going to just tell him, buddy, you had my number. My dad hasn't called you. My dad has texted you a few times. Why didn't you call? I don't know. I think he probably thinks I'm a jerk because I told him $2,000, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm just tired of doing stuff for cheap, and my guys are busy, and I don't care. But win for the farmer if we do it, but whatever. You guys get it. Here's the Big Ripper. He's about to back up to it. Just kidding. There's the Ripper. It's just sand down here. Whoa, look at that. Right where the shank is. We put it in the same spot every... Dang it, I get sand in my socks. Just put it in the same spot every time. That's a Big Ripper. It's been a great piece of equipment. They've had it longer than I've been alive. It's still straight. Yeah, super good Ripper, but we like it. We like getting the oxygen down in the soil, the air down in the soil. Rips up the old root system real well. Every now and then we'll break these shear bolts, but man, this ground's been ripped so many times that it doesn't. We don't hardly break them. Every now and then you'll get to the bottom of the field where it's super grassy or something, and we'll break some bolts. But overall, it's been a good machine, super good machine or implement. Remember the Bermuda from the last video that got rained on Friday night? I don't know if it was rained on or just heavy dew. Well, here we are. It's time to rake this stuff. I think they're heading over here right now, Manuel said, so I just wanted to double check. This part of the field is actually thinner than that side, so I want them to start here just because this is thin. Let that other stuff, I mean, it really doesn't matter, I guess. They'll get through it pretty quickly. Well, we're going to have some number 2 Bermuda, whatever. It's nicer than it'll be nicer than a lot of the other Bermuda we have, but I wish it was nicer. That's okay. Making some big windrows. Oh, we got to jump this border. Oh, here we go. Even with all this brown. In the past years, I would have put this Bermuda in a separate barn and called it number 2. It's gonna go in the barn with my number 1. This stuff looks just like all the Bermuda I've been bringing in from out of state. Like there's no difference. You guys, I love goldfish crackers. I hope they're not bad for me. So I eat them. But yeah. So I'm just gonna put this in with the other Bermuda. I think I'm gonna be able to fit it all in the same barn, because that's what I was stressing a little bit the last couple hours. Where am I gonna put this stuff? But the way it's gone up, looking about just as good as the other stuff, it's going in there with it. So that's good news. But man, they're crawling through that. It was, you guys saw, big windrows, which is good for tonnage. If you're gonna get dinged on quality, at least the yield is up. And now a lot of people are thinking, Trevor, there's nothing wrong with that Bermuda grass. You're absolutely right. There is nothing in terms of feed value, but our market is driven off the way it looks. So it's all visual. It is all visual, and this stuff gets a little ding because the visual looks to it. Gonna head to my parents to pick up Hank. Nicole is over there. A little bit ago, and I guess she left Hank there to hang out with Nana. So we're gonna go get Hank. See you, farm. Well, look who I found. He doesn't have very many clothes on. What are you doing? Whose house are you at?
Nana's.
Who else?
Gigi's.
No, that's Nana Papa.
Hey, right here.
Say Papa. You say
Papa.
Papa's house?
Papa's house.
Thank you.
Who else did you see today?
Who did you see today?
What?
Who else did you see today?
Did you see Mimi?
Yeah.
See Marty?
Who did
Yeah.
Mimi bring?
Nice. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell everyone thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching.
Say, we're making hay.
We're making hay.
Well, thanks for watching the show today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's all in one day. Didn't take 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days to film it. So, leave comments, share, like. You guys know what to do. See you later.